Well, this is what happens when you have somebody else, and we cut all the way through, still couldn't get the bar. So I gave up and cut this, and you're all going, what did you do? Well, oh, by the way, bracket, we replaced it. I wasn't, it just, the heat and everything. Well, this is what we're doing. The old Yukon. She's gotten some new parts. Yep. Everything. I was getting tired of it bouncing around. And got new A-arms, new bolts. Was going to replace the lower bolts, but managed to order the wrong ones. Nice shiny. Tell me if you think that's new or used. Just getting ready. I've been fluid filming. I fluid filmed the bushings and everything. And yes, we got new keys. Got that up there. Yeah. Oh, so long since I've done this, I don't remember how to do it. Anyway, yeah, the Yukon is getting its parts finally. And got to get her together because this truck with 400,000 guys, I hate to tell you, the rear end's letting loose. 400,000 miles on that rear end as far as I know. And the other truck, yeah, I'm sure the front end's still not the greatest, but we found the tire, why it was wobbling around so bad. Tire was ready to explode. Belts broke. But yeah, so I've gone as far as replacing the dust shield, wheel bearings, knuckle, and oh yeah, that's right, I've had to talk about that, and the other one's back here in the box. Let's go look. I would show you the new bracket under, well, the used bracket underneath. Cleaned her all up, made her look like shiny new. But anyway, oh, it was out there next to me. The new knuckle. That car there, we'll talk about that. Anyway. I don't know. We'll go back here. Honestly, don't know how far we'll get tonight. And yes, I know the torsion bars, oh, are specific side to side. Let me set you guys down here for a second. Sorry. Anyway, if you guys are buying from Rock Auto and get knuckles and you have problems trying to get this thing to stand up, the problem is China duplicated this so well, you gotta come from here to there and take that metal out. Otherwise, it will not clear your A-arm here. It hits that. It'll hit that. So, yeah, we got new A-arms, new front shocks. I need one for up there. Let's see, you got another wheel bearing. Like I said, inner and outer tie rods, new keys, and yeah. Well, this is gonna be a better sit on. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, got one of the trailers emptied out. That car there, motor tranny, done. Spits water out faster. But it's hot now. It's hot. Yeah, and I'm trying to take it easy with doing what I need to, but oh. This is, oh yeah. Well, no, sway bar bolts I'll put in later. Not enough air movement back in there. Anyway. Yeah. Another reason I replaced them, well, there's the old A arm. Look at the ball joint and where the torsion bar goes, and the shock mount there on the old one is all hammered out. I really don't want to replace the torsion bars, but like I said, that what I showed you at the beginning, we beat on that for 3 days, heat, penetrating spray, everything, and it would not come apart. It was bad. So yeah, we got to reestablish ride height on this thing and get her aligned, but she should ride nice now. So if you guys haven't figured it out, that is a used torsion bar. I got a pair out of a Denali, cleaned them all up, painted them, and in the instructions it says when you put them back you're supposed to grease those, so they got grease there and grease in the key too. So anyway, let's see, I got to clean up a few more bolts right there. I gotta get the key in, but I wanted to get this all together so this was kind of being held into place so I can make sure I've got the key properly set for the torsion bar. I guess there's not a whole lot of instructions on replacing the torsion bars. The service manual says you're supposed to mark it. Well, the guy that took it out at the junkyard, he didn't mark it. So, but yeah, unfortunately, I ended up having to replace that bracket to go across the torsion bar bracket, which ends up looking like I got a lot better one. But anyway, let's see if that piece is over there. Well, let's see. Now I'll just lay this here. Now, the 2010 Cadillac. You know, you guys, we've talked about that thing. And, well, let's go over. And I'll see if it's still here or if it washed away. I bet it washed away because I'm not seeing it now. Oh, I'm sure it did. Anyway, cleaning the intake. It had a bunch of oil in it. And I moved it and I heard a rattle go through the intake, plastic intake. You shouldn't be hearing rattles. Let's see. Gotta move this buddy stuff here. Okay. Anyway, I found a small piece of aluminum out of what I caught. Okay, that's didn't concern me too bad. But the problem we had with this caddy that shows up, I mean, I wasted an oil change too. Yeah, let's see. Let me go get a flashlight. Okay, you guys see that? Yeah. See that liquid? That's on that cylinder. That cylinder. I guess I haven't looked on these. Let's see what we're seeing together. Get the camera where it can. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, that one's dry. I don't know. Anyway, it's there regardless, but anyway, rattled that intake and found 2 pieces of aluminum. So that per se got me convinced to get the inspection camera. Went down this hole, looked good. Went down this hole, looked good. This so all the spark plugs I took out of this showed no damage. They definitely needed to be replaced. And it needed to be replaced. And there's no damage, physical damage to the plugs. The front one on the front side and the middle was gas soaked. Checked the PVCs. Dry. The hoses are dry. So where'd all that oil come from? Couldn't figure it out. If the front cylinders are 1, 3, and 5, number 3, went down with the inspection camera. Piston's busted. Which would explain pushing all the oil up. It would be one night before I cleaned it up, because when I thought I was going to put it together, there was a bunch of mud and gunk around this, so that it was sucking air. Somebody has been into this thing, because I found out there's plastics missing, and stuff wasn't left loose, so somebody's been in here. So, here's my dilemma. Rebuild kit for this thing's $1,000, no machine work. I found a used motor, 64,000 miles, 2,800 bucks. Another one, 94,000, 3,100. But they're all getting close to where you're going to have to put timing chains in them. As we learned that with the other caddy, if you don't keep the oil clean, you better replace the chains quite often. Then I've kicked around the idea of just pulling this apart, replace the one piston if it's only one piston, and put her back together and drive it. So that's where we're at. And then as for this guy over here, we figured out that this, oh, where is it? Oh, right there. That's why she was wobbling. See that? Oh, the camera's picking that up. Yeah, that one's broken belt and about ready to blow. The other one was ate off, so yeah, there's the spark plugs. Gotta pick them up. Grandkids like coming out and picking up. They find those as little treasures. So yeah, we've been putting parts, and all right, now I wish I had the fender for this painted on the inside. I'd switch it out right now, but yeah. The parts I got, I'm kind of happy with. They're all fitting good, except for the steering knuckles, and I've got 2 sets of those steering knuckles, and I've had to grind them both, so it's just a common thing from Rock Auto. You got to grind them to make them fit. Tried getting them to understand that, and they couldn't. The only thing I don't like about these new parts, which I've got since I went and bought them, I got them. I got extra ball joints, so I guess I'll run these till they let out, but having everything new and tight and not wallowing around will make a big difference. So guess I should get down and look to see if that key. Now I even got the torsion release tool. I kind of went with what I thought. I kept the numbers level up front, numbers in back. I got the arrows for the twist, the right directions. And so, there's something about odd and even number, because your torsion bars have got numbers on the end. One goes on the right, one goes on the left, which we got those all laid out like they're supposed to. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. Ended up replacing more parts on this that I shouldn't have had to, but welcome to the Rust Belt. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I took off. And my truck with 400,000 miles, I replaced everything on that except for the dust shields. So this time I had all that pre-assembled, done, throw it on, done. Not sitting here piecing everything. The only thing is, I got to remember where the brake line goes. I think I got it figured out now, but like I said, I got to shine up that bolt before I put it in there. And oh yeah, I got it in there. That's right, I needed 2 10mm bolts. Uh-oh. Looks like it's time to go rob one. One's missing. Go figure. Oh yeah. Glad I didn't tighten those up. These got to go down on the lower A-arms. Forgot that. Good thing I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Anyway, well, like I said, can't torque any of those until the load's back on it, so yeah. I knew there was something I was forgetting to do. Anyway, I thought I'd just throw this up, and that's the project. So, and the Tahoe here still's got the rotted off spark plug stuck in the head, and I don't know if the other plugs are going to come out, or if that's going to end up being like the 400 and have to pull the heads to get the plugs out. So anyway, all right guys and gals, we're going to keep at it and hopefully get the rest of the parts on this, and the other side's going to come apart a lot faster because torsion bar's cut off. Don't have to fight that. So driver's side's going to be a lot faster. And I guess you guys want to see the driver's side, because I probably won't get it done tonight. I don't know. If it cools off nicely, I might. But let me know in the comments. So, all right, everybody. You take care.